All right, this is those who are molesting by walking in impossible light activity. This is demonic, and that's a demon. And it's wearing a Starbucks barista, so that's what's legally significant. And the demons that are driving on under a fake sun that's at the same address where it's present at 9:52 in the morning, they're partaking in an ongoing sex offense. You can see my shadow appearing on the inside while the fake sun that's here at 9:52 in the morning is remaining present. And this is what CHP is engaging in. And this is a sex offender. While she is engaging in what is harassment with knowledge of what's being published about Target, which is being published about Starbucks, she's molesting me. Impossible light activity moving across my body. It becomes dynamic while the demon walks in it, and she does so pursuant to what I'm doing online. Understand how demons operate, and that's demonic activity. This is the same cafe where you see engineer light move across the ceiling. They're all demons, and these are the same sex offenders that prepare drinks with simultaneity to my panties being down, my genitalia is exposed. You're witnessing mental illness while a demon to you while they're monitoring you. That's P.O.C. And this is, you need to understand that Starbucks is owned by Satan and hires the demon possessed to engage in state surveillance while they happen to be engaged in preparing coffee drinks while doing so. This is the civil and criminal prosecution of the state of California, and Starbucks is engaged in federal stalking as well. You'll see the images. I'm taking pictures because as I go to review my videos, which they're keeping under surveillance, none of these demons can afford the damages that they're accumulating with regard to Starbucks. But as I go through videos, which the entity is fearful of, so they resort to the petty conduct as federal stalking, so disconnecting the Wi-Fi signal in order to stop my ability to look at whatever it is that I'm reviewing because they're fearful of it. It's pathetic, but it's very serious for criminal conduct. All right, and being molested with engineer light, the demonic used to molest all over your body. This is terrorism, harassment, and molestation by engineer light, which while I'm documenting it at yet another venue, Target, which is beyond a coincidence, it's an impossible occurrence, and never is walking inside of a cafe gonna create, never does the sun create this impossible light, neither will it. When it's remaining over me at the same time, 3:50 p.m., I'm capturing this light source at the Ovid Family Community Library. Remember that. I took images of what is the engineer light that filled that library at 215 East C Street in Ontario, California. All right, let's be clear. This is a demon that's walking in engineer light because she's a sex offender with an appetite for violence because I'm documenting and prosecuting her, and she represents the state. Understand that Starbucks, the corporation, is a person under the law, and Starbucks is going to be prosecuted as a sex offender. Starbucks hires sex offenders. Starbucks engages in domestic terrorism with the state of California, okay? And Starbucks does that while engaging in federal stalking because Starbucks is engaged in federal stalking and is fearful of what it is that it's criminally keeping under surveillance on the internet. So I just want to document that. This is a supernatural occurrence, all right? My shadow was appearing on the inside of a building, so let me go ahead so you can see. This is a shadow that's created while I'm inside of the building. The sun is outside, but you know that this isn't the sun because it's here at 9:52 in the morning. Neither is there going to be any sunlight that's appearing down here reflecting off of what. These are all demons. This is surveillance. And Starbucks' employees are fully engaged in surveillance, okay? Monitoring, harassing, molesting while the demon paces back and forth, drags the furniture with regard to audible activity, doing so pursuant to what you do. That's harassment by a demon-possessed entity. That's gang stalking. And they do that while they're monitoring genitalia. This is sexual violence that Starbucks engages in. P.O.C.